Telling Me well-seasoned podcast. Man are back, man are back. I am Shak Omar.
I am Devon Anderson, obviously.
And we are joined by a special guest, Mr. Green, Mr. Johahn Moore.
What's happening, fellas?
Did I give away the, don't know what the give away the government name, or we good at that?
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah,
John,
man. We all know, yeah.
Whatever. You can call me whatever, man. Whatever floats
man,
your boat.
whatever. So, first and foremost, how we doing today, man? It's a nice day.
Yeah, man.
Saturday.
The weather's picking up finally, man.
I know. I'm tired. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, bro. I think all three of us are struggling right now, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro, well, you was working last night?
Well, us two, we work because we're grown. You're probably out here gallivanting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I was enjoying myself last night, man.
I'm sick of wearing bubble coats in fucking May. Can I swear, innit? I can swear,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
sick
of
of
course,
wearing
man.
bubble
Fuck
coats.
shit ass bitch.
Bro, you wear them like?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Say nothing.
Maybe you might get more viewers.
But yeah, I'm sick of wearing bubble coats in May and that, man. It's mad. So I'm gassed that we're getting some sun, man. I'm gassed.
Sundress weather real soon. Gallus.
You just want to see cheeks?
Nah, just a little.
You want preview of cheeks?
Yeah, just a little something like a
okay,
little.
yeah.
Not too much.
Where it's just breathing in the air, in
Just
the
you know,
ambiance.
your little sundresses fit nice and all that. You know, I'm appreciate the weather and the beautiful women
You
and
a
all that.
sundress man.
Anyways, so what was he saying? Bro, club's opening kind of soon.
Yeah, I know.
For you,
man.
obviously, tell the
It's your
people what you
world.
do.
I'm gassed. Hopefully, if Boris does stops being a dickhead, to get me.
Fam, it's like one of them. You don't know whether it's going to be June because there's all these rumors about they got the Thai variant, the Indian variant.
don't say that.
The
I just
whatever
didn't get why they
variants.
don't just close the borders. Just close up the borders
Fam, innit?
and just you get me. You know, like the Simpson thing where they put the
Oh,
dome
the
over.
dome. Yeah,
Bust
yeah.
the dome
Fam.
on, man, and let us just live our lives. Innit?
Get me,
Do you get me?
bro. Let the people within England just enjoy themselves, man.
Would you live in a dome?
What for a
If
temporary
they
period?
said, 2 years, boom, dome, and the border is... where
Lock
can we
off.
go?
Like
Scotland
Dover
Island.
and
that's it,
down
that's
the
you.
bottom and that.
It'd have to be like a custom dome that just fits.
It fits the shape of England.
You get me? But yeah, I'll be honest still. If they said that we could just, if they done this last year and said, right, pandemic, we're in a dome for a year and a half, 2 years, I would have said, yeah, calm.
Yeah.
Bust the dome.
I would too.
you
I'm
get
not
me?
too desperate to fly out if it means like I can just enjoy myself here,
Do
man.
you get me? Just let us live. Bro, I was on, when it first happened here, I was on, if you die, you die. I was on
you
that.
that, bro?
I was on
Made
it.
the strong survivor,
If he
nah.
dies, he dies. I was on that. Because it's natural. Like cholera, all them back in the day, millions and millions of people died,
Foot and
didn't
mouth,
it? It's an
bird flu.
You
all
get
them
me?
things
They're
came
all
and went.
natural. They're all.
Yeah.
What's the one they teach in school now? I didn't. What's the black? Is it not Black Death? Is it Black Death?
Oh,
plague.
the plague.
The Black Plague. Boom. Exactly.
Yeah.
All that. It was all it's natural. It's part of
Yeah,
nature.
sometimes, like-
that diseases happen and get me are created.
It's mad. Like it's sometimes obviously people think like we believe in that. That's your time. When it's your time, it's your time. And then
Yeah, man.
I mean, I don't know whether I would have wanted it to be during a pandemic, but if that was it, then
Hey, imagine going
I had
out,
a good run,
going
man.
out to like a flu variant, bro.
Ah,
You've
bro.
gone through some hardness in your life and then just
You're
out by the
mocking
flu.
it. You're mocking it.
Ah, bro.
Imagine
That's such a variant, bro.
and you just get done by common
Oh,
cold.
doing the eulogy. He was a nice guy, but he couldn't battle with the flu. Nah, you're.
He overcame adversity. He was paralyzed
Nah.
for 2 years and he just learned to walk, but the flu got him.
Nah, you're
It's
killing
actually
it.
peak though, because when you think about it though, like it could everyone was saying that everyone was so shook at the beginning as well.
Yeah.
Like you did not know what it was. I remember I was walking up the street, like someone walking past me, I was crossover and that. Get me in the first few months, and now
Fam, my mum was washing the crisp packets after my little sister
Bro.
brought them back from the corner shop, like just sanitizing it, just
Fam.
rubbing it up. To get me, she was on job.
Yo.
But if you need to shield, that my mum, she didn't come out of her house
yeah.
because
same.
Was
she's
she at
at
risk?
risk. Yeah. Do you get me? So if you're at risk, shield yourself. That's your
yeah.
responsibility. Let man live his life.
Did you still have that mentality? Okay, so even though you had somebody at risk, yeah, you still had the fuck it. I'm a risk.
No, I didn't go near my mum.
Yeah, that
for the
was-
first,
yeah,
for
that
the
was-
first
that
couple
was-
of months.
yeah.
Yeah,
Common sense.
I didn't go. It's just common sense. You don't go near.
Yeah.
Let me. My mum was like ringing me every day. I live like a couple streets away from my mum anyway.
Yeah.
But my mum was ringing me every day. I come to the gate. I'd wave at her at the gate or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
Even my girl's mum and that. Like we didn't go to her mum's house. It's just common sense.
Yeah.
She's shielding. Like they're of the age where they're at risk.
They
and
have
that.
to, they have to.
But let
isolate
man live
him,
his life.
Yeah,
You get me?
I want to be
Let
out there with
me
the bros,
rave.
man.
you
I'll
get
be
me?
out there vibing, but bro, it was mad because it was just so unknown, and then I feel as though the second time round, everyone was just like, nah, fuck this. I stayed alive, yeah. So if it didn't get me the first time, it's not gonna get me second time.
I've survived it as well. I'm all I want to do, yeah, is never get the Rona because I want to be one person to say.
I was gonna say,
I survived.
I don't think I've had it.
Nah.
Did you have it?
My girl had it, yeah. But we were laying in bed together, both got a test.
Yeah.
Negative, she's positive. She had the no taste thing, innit? You know, when you can't taste or smell nothing.
yeah.
She had that for a couple of weeks and it passed. Do you get me?
Was it just a couple of weeks? I've heard people that like
Never got the taste back.
never got the taste back or like
Yeah.
have weird pains and shit.
Yeah, my boy Matt, in that 6 months, he couldn't taste anything. Man was pouring the chili on it, and this guy is not a chili guy. You get me? He was pouring the chili just to try and get some kind of like
Taste.
You get me? To kick in like jumpstart his taste buds and that.
Bro, that's one of them. No, you won't even be able to taste it, but you just feel it, man.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't. That's like chili doesn't even attack your taste. It's more like the sense of like
Heat.
just heat, bro. Yeah. But bro, no taste, man. That's what I think. For all them, them man out there who be yamming on nights out, bro. They're living, bro. You know them ones there.
Yamming what, bro?
Yamming
The none.
the nons, bro.
Bro, for
they
me,
will be
yeah.
no taste in that, and no senses, no smell.
No,
Them,
listen, for
They got
me,
COVID
yeah,
of
what
chili.
it was, yeah, was that there was. Nah, you took it on 0 to
That
100.
went west quick.
Yeah,
But
bro.
what you know what? I'm
Well
gonna add on
seasoned.
to that. Yeah, there's man that was posting things about shielding and like taking care and staying at home.
Yeah.
And do you get me? But they're sniffing a line. You get me?
Yeah,
they're
they're
sniffing up a
sniffing a
line
line.
that's come across in some drug mule's batty. But you're, do
Bro,
you get me?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Do you get me? But you're worried about the Rona.
Man are going
Stop
on
being
yamming
silly.
batty, yeah. But chatting like, yo, wearing a mask and that, bro. Unless he was doing it through a mask, which I kind of respect the hustle because, safety first and that.
So someone was yamming batty through a mask.
Nah. No, like the slit. You cut the slit through. I just was kissing.
Fam, you know that? He got no taste, no smell, so he's just chilling, man. He doesn't need to. Anyways,
Joe, what do you do,
yeah,
man? Let's
So
intro.
just
Let's
intro a little bit
properly,
and how this pandemic has affected your line of work because I feel as though all three of what we do has been affected a lot by
got grounded.
the pandemic.
That fucked me over, bro. Do you get me? Luckily, with Top Boy and that, I was able to salvage it a little bit. But concerning Inc. 54, the other places that I work and do bits, it fucked us over. And because if government-wise, unless you're a grassroots venue, you're not getting any help, really. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not getting no funding from the Arts Council. You're not getting any grants. You're not getting anything because they're only giving that to grassroots music venues.
Right.
Like Kitchen Street, for example. So we got left to just do our thing.
Yeah.
People still demanding rent. There's bills to pay. Do you get me?
Bro.
There's loads of stuff going on. But
How will they get that back? Does that mean slightly there's going to be an increase in prices, or is it like you just churn out events and events? And
we
events,
just pressures on man like me as promoters and events managers and managers to just make sure that everything's a success now, which is not going to be hard because everyone's dying for a night out.
dying for it, man.
But like, we're sold out at Income 54 2-3 months in advance. Do you get
That's
me?
a mad
I've
thing.
already sold out June. Top Boy Inc. Everything's sold out.
So my thing.
Done. So yeah, man, it's fucked us over. Like the real thing for me, yeah, is there's Sally, for example, yeah. Sally's got a day job and then she works the bar. Single mum, yeah. She works in the bar as well on the weekend.
Okay.
That bar is what pays her money to get the kids clothes. Her day job is the rent and the bills and
Yeah.
and that bar job on the weekend, that's what she uses to take her kids on holiday or to get them some clothes.
Yeah.
Or to get me, they need new school uniform, whatever. And she's fucked now. She can't, do you get me? She can't do
Can't do
anything
them,
for her
yeah.
kids. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's back to fucking Tesco's. What's it called? What's Tesco's own brand and that? She's back on the
George.
She's on the George. Not even the George. The food. Do you get me? She can't even get the. She can't get Nestle. She's got to get the. Do you get me?
Remembers whoops. What shop had the whoops?
Nah. What's? I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what the whoops?
No.
Basically, the markdown food, yeah, in I don't know if it was Tesco or Asda. I think it's Tesco. It's on the label. It's whoops.
Is it?
That's-
Yeah.
that's-
Do you not remember Safeways? I was talking to someone about Safeways the other day.
Safeway.
And they got all the like Cocoa Pops would be choco
Yeah,
puffs
yeah,
and that.
yeah, yeah.
Choco
And like
Puffs.
wheat,
Aldi and Lidl are king for that.
yeah,
innit?
wheat bisques is
Yeah.
Weetabix, bro. Yeah. I figured you think you're slick, man. The little remixes and that. But yeah, I feel as though like obviously me and you as well, like, we spoke about this like in the first part a little bit about like how it's affected what we did as well.
Oh, bro, it's licked me financially. I'm gonna be real. This pandemic screwed me over in a sense that like my jobs, I live within my means.
Of course.
So like I don't overstep or overspend. I'm just a standard guy. Like I don't really need material shit and all that stuff. But like that money just stopped.
Yeah.
So then suddenly like you can't afford. You're outside of your means.
Simple things.
Simple things.
Yeah.
And I've never been in like debt before or anything like that. I've never gone behind because I've always been on top of my shit. So this pandemic took me to a new place. Like I started getting behind and I didn't even see where it came from. But then it's like, how are you meant to catch up? Because people still expect their dough.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Hands are out, blood.
Do you think now, like, when everything does get back to normal, you start getting the work and that you'll kind of have the similar mentality of, I don't need all this stuff, and you'll be more like saving?
Do you know what? It comes with age. Like when I was younger, this is how I've learned what I learned. Yeah, I was working. I was spending money on Visu jeans, True Religion jeans, all them. You know all them big names. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I bought them jeans.
Ed Hardy and them things.
All them things.
Dev back in the day, Dev was swaggy. He had like the multicolored Nike. Do you get me? The multicolored Adidas jumper thing. He was swaggy.
Do you know what? He's saying I was swaggy. Yeah, I had no sense of fashion. Like I knew that I liked like bright trainers, like turquoise trainers or something like that. Yeah, but I didn't have the know-how to put it with outfits. Yeah, so my outfits were a fucking jumble. If you look at pap shots of me, dead. Johann's the fashionable guy here.
Nah,
the whole
don't
brand,
do that.
man. From Mr. Green, I thought, he's not wearing green. Then I seen the kicks, man. There's something there.
Yeah, because I'm getting older now. But back in the day when me and Dev were about, it'd be head to toe green.
Yeah, I remember. Obviously, I'd known you from basketball days, and even from then, like, that's where I first knew you from.
Green come looking like them little army men in Toy Story. You'd be out and you'd be like, who's this little black army man running?
Getting mad in the rave, just doing every dance possible.
I remember the green hats, the green hoodies, head to toe, man.
Bow ties, all that.
How did it start?
Yo,
you know when you start buying your own clothes and that, and you start picking your own clothes, but you go, just green's my favorite color, innit? So it just so happened that everything in my wardrobe ended up being green. Do you get me? And then it wasn't like on purpose that I thought one day, man's gonna wear green every day. It just so happened that I opened my wardrobe and everything was green.
Everything was green.
What age did that start?
About 14, 15.
Okay, and have you worn something green every single day?
Every single day since I was 14, 15.
100%.
100%.
That's commitment.
I reckon 2022 you switch it up, man.
Nah, fam.
You become Mr. Yellow, innit?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good, man.
I wanna be defined. I wanna have a color, my own color now. What do you reckon? Wait a minute, Mr. Red.
Beige.
Nah, man, I could have like the Crips after me, innit? I could have them, man.
You do wear a lot of red though.
Yeah, actually I do. I've got red jeans, man. That's the only like mad color jeans. I've got red ripped jeans, man. I should have worn them today, man. I would have been Mr. Red. But
you would have been like old school Mr. Green, just throwing it all together.
Yeah,
he's throwing up like he's subtle now.
No, that shit. Yeah, I know, my little subtle thing. But yeah, in terms of just adding on to what we were saying about the pandemic, it's fuck music as well. Like all the no live shows and shit, like studio closed for a while. I was lucky enough to go on furlough from my job, but so like it didn't hit me as hard like financially, but just creatively, man, like it messed it up. This is why I started. That's why I come with the idea of just doing more stuff like pods and IG lives and stuff like that, just so like I had a means of putting out content. Because if I'm not putting content out, I just feel like, what am I doing, man? Like, what am I doing? Like,
you know what? Yeah, it has forced a lot of people to think outside the box and be a lot more creative. For me as well, like we moved Top Boy to a rooftop. Top Boy used to be inside a bar. Moved to a rooftop, started doing rooftop parties. We had to think outside the box on how to let people enjoy themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? So it definitely made people think differently. 100%.
Are they gonna come back this summer, the rooftops?
With a bang. Wait till you see what we've got coming, man.
Yeah.
Oh, not just Top Boy, but Ink as well. Madness.
That's the only thing I was gutted about. Like, I missed out on the rooftop parties last year, and I see them. I was like, yeah, that's a bit of me. That's a bit of me.
I'm too spontaneous for this new club lifestyle.
Oh, we have to book.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah, we have to book. Like,
yes.
oh, 1 second. Wait. Special delivery.
Yo.
We'll get back to this.
Yo, what's happening, G?
Man, like, are we still rolling? Is it still? We just still?
Yeah, we're still
okay,
rolling.
we're still rolling. We're still rolling. So
He'll edit if he needs to be edited.
we got a little interlude of the well seasoned podcast, as we are, well seasoned.
That's counting down to your death.
Yeah, no man. Pretend that's not there. Jake will do something
Corona's
with the
in
thing.
the air.
That's a death counter.
I know, man.
Yeah.
I know, man. I'm just gonna yam some Yammtree, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I mean,
So basically, guys, we have a new sponsor for today's
Like a couch.
episode, sponsored by my good friend Abe, Yammtree. Have a seat, man. Grab the mic. Oh, the mic there. If you want to talk.
it's behind his head. Here we go.
So, Abe, talk to us, man. Yammtree.
Yeah, so this is Yammtree, but actually next door at the moment.
This is exciting. I'm getting in the back.
I should have brought another one. You never said you had a guest.
Aye, we can share, man.
Do you know
We're
what,
all
though?
happy.
You can share, man.
Yeah, you
we
can
can
share
share,
the thing.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
But I
Man,
brought two cups.
hungry.
But yeah, so what I've done is I'll bring some more through if you just finish it quickly. I've got a few sauces in there, couple cakes in there as well.
Yeah.
Couple
Mad.
shakes. This is the Negus punch
Cakes and
there.
shake.
That's like a
The
healthy,
which?
healthy version of Guinness
Nah,
punch.
I thought that. What's it called?
We're calling it Negus punch because it's
Okay.
like Guinness punch, but it's a healthy version. innit?
Okay.
What made you go with the Negus punch?
It was kind of like a spin on Guinness, man, because of
Okay.
I get it, because I
yeah,
thought it was a French guy saying niggas.
Yeah, man. The Negro punch, man.
This
the
is going to
Negro
lead to
punch.
all sorts of accidental. You can
Negro
see, like, brother Tim coming in, being like, excuse me, can I get the...
Nah, so-
Hey, no, what? Niggas?
What are you trying to say that I can't have the Negus punch, like?
It's like that video
I listen
of
to
the,
50 Cent, like,
of the spelling bee of the kid, and he's like, Negus, spell it again. So say it again. How, use it in a sentence.
Is this the Lotus thing?
So this is the Lotus
Mad.
cheesecake.
I'm a big Lotus Biscoff fan,
Yeah,
and
man.
once I seen that you do a thing with, I
Yeah.
thought, wow, if you could pull this off, yeah.
Boy, I'm hoping there should be forks and that in
This
there
sounds
for you.
exciting. Hold on, though. Let me just reset because I don't
wait,
think
wait.
we've given enough insight as to who this fantastic gentleman is that's just rolled through.
I know, man.
So,
No.
you run a
Yeah.
company, innit?
Yeah. So
Go into it.
Yammtree, we're running a health food business, which is Afro-fusion food. And yeah, we're just trying to bring health into the city, man, and just raise the consciousness about food and what we're eating, what we're putting in our bodies, and making it tasty, man. That's the main thing, because many times you see these vegan places, and you even said before, man, it's all mushrooms and it's all
No
this, and
seasoning.
it's like it's no. Can't bring no seasoning to the
No
lot.
season, do you know what I mean?
Come on,
No
no, that's
season.
serious, but
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
can
am
we
I,
just
you know.
take a little bit of something?
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see what we got.
I'll carry on chatting
There's a couple
because.
sauces there. There's the bao barbecued, which is baobab with the barbecue sauce.
Okay.
We got yam chips.
We're
then.
eating green, and we got Mr. Green in the building, man.
Hey.
It's meant to be.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Is it?
What did you
Hey,
get?
I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, I can't lie. So when I
know
eat
you
this,
will.
when I eat this, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Pressure.
But my dad's been vegetarian since he was like 16, innit? So I'm used to eating vegan and vegetarian food.
Yeah. See,
Jump
Yeah.
in.
So what's
Yam
the sauces?
that's bao barbecue, and then the other one's like a suyanese.
This is the barbecue one.
Yeah, I like to do food that no one's
Okay.
ever heard of. That way, if it's bad,
And
it's
it's
like
Asian or Niger thing.
Niger thing, but it's suya sauce with like a mayonnaise. Well, suya seasoning with like a mayonnaise.
Bro,
salad.
these are well seasoned without the
Innit?
without the sauce, bro.
Without the sauce,
Man didn't even
bro.
need the sauce, bro.
Hey, these are nice, you know.
Yeah.
So what deliveries, yeah?
Yeah, deliveries.
Okay, then.
Man. Right now we're
Everyone know
doing
where
a
you can
pop-up.
where you can
Right now
find
we're
you.
doing a pop-up next door at Coffee and Fandisha, and that's owned by a woman called Kim, and she's owned it for a few years. But yeah, we're just doing a pop-up at the minute every Saturday until we stop doing it. But yeah, we're just trying to bring African flavors in a westernized setting. Do you get me? Because not everyone's ready to have the bowl of water and the pounded jam and everything.
Big man, I'd rather these
Dipping.
than just normal chips, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
Nah,
I'm not
they're
even saying
paying
that 'cause
These
you're
are good.
yeah,
Yeah,
good, man.
yeah, I'm sold.
Okay.
What I was interested
thought it was for
in
me
was
still.
how you made a Lotus Biscoff cheesecake with no
Boy,
None of the things in there.
you know what? Yeah, it's just looking at the ingredients and breaking them down and putting it back. Like palm oil, like West Africans are known for eating palm oil, like it's going out of fashion. But people say it's unhealthy and that, but it's one of the healthiest oils still. Like it's high in vitamin E, high in beta carotenes, boy, so many things that are essential for health. So I just put that in with, because that's what they use in a lot of sweet stuff they put in palm oil.
Okay.
So in Biscoff there's palm oil, there's sugar. I just use dates and sweetener. Hemp seeds. Have you had a little bit of the Biscoff?
I'm about to. This is
it?
This is the moment.
Yeah, I think they're both it.
What's this? Oh, this the patty thing?
Yeah, that's the patty thing.
Yeah, the patty. You want
I ain't had a patty, you know.
Is it two? Break?
Do you know what?
I'll break someday.
I was gonna say I can go down and bring another one up just now if you need to.
Keep it coming, man. We're here for the next.
So what makes it sweet?
The dates and sweetener, natural sweetener. I use monk fruit, which is like a Chinese fruit, which is
nice,
300 times sweeter than sugar. It's crazy. Like a lot of the things you can use without sugar and that, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
still
but I need
make
you
it
to try
taste.
the patty, bro.
Yeah.
Patty's alright, you know.
Is it meaty?
It's not meaty, but it's
Yeah.
alright still.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What I was gonna say, we were just talking before you come in about how like the pandemic's affected all our lines of work. How's it? What's it done for you? Is it like?
Do you know what it's
As a
been?
business?
Yeah, because I think it's like people are tighter pockets in it, so it's like everyone's cooking at home, everyone's doing up chef at the minute in it, so it's like it's hard, but at the same time it's making other people more conscious of the health, especially if they've been hit by it.
that.
And it's like I've had a little stint in the hospital, and then like nah,
Immune system shit. This is real power.
Yeah.
Plus, I was gonna say, like, especially with all the Black Lives Matter stuff that happened, a lot of people around here are more on supporting black businesses and
Yeah,
that. So
that's it.
that I've seen a lot of people on their Instagrams posting all different types of black businesses around the city, and obviously you're one of the main ones.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of support since that, to be honest, and it's good, man. It's good sharing and yeah, big up supporting each other, man. Because I think Liverpool black community, I don't think we do it as much as I see other like London communities. I don't know what's your take on
you know
that.
why? Yeah,
There's more communities in London here.
there's a bigger black community.
Yeah.
Like, most of the black business owners in Liverpool, me or you know. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's
Or you
true.
know, you know them.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas they have to have that support system. I think that support system's already there.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
It's just that it's not used as widely as London because there's
Yeah.
more black people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true. But yeah, I feel like obviously there's a lot more like collaboration that can be done. Obviously,
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
That's one thing I see. Like people will be doing their own thing over here, own thing over here, and it's like, yo.
This is why I want to do more than this, man. More
Yeah,
of this.
man.
Well
Yeah, man.
seasoned.
That's
You've got Ink, Top Boy,
Boy, yeah.
Yammtree. What are you out here, man?
That's it, man.
Black
I even
business
like
in the
I
community.
like how you done with the
Another
bringing
one.
in the front left boys,
Just
man.
people wanna come in here,
yeah,
man.
For Ink, bro, that was a good move too, man. I
Yeah,
like to
man.
see stuff like that, man.
And
it's
we
like-
had raggers in Ink as well.
is it? Yeah,
I remember that.
When we
Yeah.
had to do the food.
Okay,
I got
Yeah.
straight on the phone now to
Yeah.
get me.
Shit, that's what it's about. I'm being called. See, I'm
Alright.
being someone back. But boys,
tell
yo,
everyone where they
thank
can
you,
find
thank
you
you
and
so
how to
much.
follow you, innit?
Yammtree on Instagram, Facebook, YAMM3. Yeah, we're doing it, man. You'll see
you
more
got
of
the
us.
Negro
Hopefully. What's your name?
Nah,
The
he
nigga
wants
one?
to- which one's the-
nigga
which one's
one?
the nigga- the-
Yeah, who's more nigga?
Nah, this is the lime one, innit?
That's the lime one.
this
That's
is
the
me.
nigga's
Yeah,
punch.
You eat your
I'll
Negro punch,
try
man.
and bring. Grab him one more, man, so we can get involved. I only brought 2 glasses because
That's all right.
Yeah.
I want to get Johann.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
pour
man, it's
yours on
calm,
the
man.
glass.
Thank you though, brother.
Abe, appreciate you, man. Make sure everyone goes and follows Yammtree who's watching this. Good stuff, man. See you in a bit, bro.
Safe, man.
We love a bit of chaos on the world season.
Right, now he's out the room.
Nah,
I'm joking. That was nice. Good, man.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling the patty and the yam
Patty
chips,
was-
you know.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was scared because I'm not really a vegan food eater. So
was nervous.
I was nervous
'Cause I like
And
meat.
Abe's been my boy for years as well. So obviously that's his business. So I wanted to like it, and I genuinely did. You can't really fake.
Yeah, let me
liking
taste it a little bit.
I can drink this before gym, man.
Is it? Take a nice big gulp. I want to know that you're not lying. Jeez, he likes it.
Yeah, you like it, yeah? I'm not really a smoothie guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Got a nice taste. You know, some things when you like,
really
you
like
eat, you drink some things and you just know, like, you don't even think of the taste. You just think this is gonna do good. This is gonna do good in my body, my immune system. I feel healthy.
Yeah, you feel.
I feel like I can just.
Oh, the patty was flavorful.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of
Flavorful,
flavor, man.
bro.
There's a lot of flavor in there. Right, I still got me biscoff. I'll save that to the end, but that come at a mad time. So
it was midway. We were talking about the clubs, going back to the club.
Yeah. So what have we got coming up in terms of events that you can say? Because I want to get active, man. I want to be in there.
So we've got Ink. The next big thing on Ink. Everything's sold out. So I'll tell you from where we're not sold out, innit?
Okay.
Kenny All-Star.
Okay.
3rd of July. That one's looking mad. Last time he came, he shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut it. That I've not seen vibes like that in Liverpool for years. Since we had Jay Huss in Project, I've not seen vibes like that. It was unbelievable. So if anyone's looking for a specific date and they want to come to Liverpool or just go out if you're a Scouser, that's the big boy one. You get me? July the 3rd.
July 3rd.
July 3rd.
Saturday. It's a Saturday. Everything else is more or less sold out up
Everything
until
else.
then, bro.
You got a lot of top boys playing for the summer.
Yeah, so we've got 15, 16 top boys coming this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not fucking about this year, bro.
Yeah,
but
bro.
I'm wanting to get me. So the next one is the 21st, which is the Monday.
Okay.
The first Monday
Yeah,
that
the
we're
first
supposed to be
Monday.
back, where you can like lips up a gal on the dance floor, no mask. To get me?
Did you message it? I feel like you mentioned this to me.
Yeah,
I
he
was saying-
did. He already messaged. He messaged me for the code, fam. He's got the code.
You mentioned it to me.
Shaq's got the code. You could just buy single tickets if you don't want to buy a table. There's none of this table thing. So man, like you could just rock up or just message me like, "Green, I'm on the way," like, and then I can pattern
This
it.
is what we were talking about. So what I was
Yeah.
talking about was
How much stress do you catch on a Saturday night?
Oh, where's my phone? Where's my? Listen, so my phone, like people think I'm lying, innit? Like my phone will be doing ding 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 ding, any tables. I'm like, bro, like, are you being serious? We're in a pandemic, bro. It's like sold out. Then someone else, Green, come on, bro. I know you got me. These are guys that spend like a grand, 4 of them. Will spend a grand on the table, and I can't. There's nothing I can do. 4 gal. Green. You look, please. Oh, come on, just ask 4. I can't do nothing.
I can imagine the stress, like from your end. Like obviously, I know they're just trying to get in the club, and like there's been times where I've been like, oh, let me message someone last minute, because obviously sometimes it's a last minute thing. You don't expect to go out, and you think, oh, let me give it a try. And on the off chance it could happen, and I'm like, this guy's not gonna reply, and someone's like, oh, message Johahn. I'm like, he's not gonna reply, man. It's not gonna be a time. Even if you see he's just stood outside, this is what he'll do. He'll come out, man, and be like. Back in the club, man.
Hey, do you know how many times I've seen Shaq outside? And
I think I haven't seen him, man.
And then 2 twos, yeah, I see him in the table.
Hey,
And I'm thinking,
How did he even get in there, man?
Shaq.
I want to know what you think, because listen, I'm from the outside, yeah. Sometimes you just when I go out, yeah, I don't plan.
Yeah,
I don't think
I'm
I've
the
ever
same.
planned a night out. Like I've
We
never
don't even
been
plan
one of
this
them.
podcast, bro. So how are we gonna
That's
plan
what
a
I'm
night
saying.
out, man?
I've never planned. Let me get such and such amount of guys. We'll go sit on a table and blah. I just don't function like that. Like I literally, like tonight, I'll finish work at like 12, yeah, and I'll like, it would be on a Friday.
Back in the day, you used to finish work. We just
finish
roll
work,
through Ink straight
I'll walk
after
past
half
Ink.
12.
Whatever, just come in,
Yeah, I
have a
just
couple
wanna
of
see-
drinks.
Sometimes it's even about like one of my boys DJs, their stylist, big up stylist.
Yeah,
he's a
man. He
sick-
was there
he's a
last night.
Sick
Big up.
DJ. Sometimes I'll just be like, oh, let me go pre-stylist as a wind down after work.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And sometimes there's a big queue and you're just like, it's £3 to get in, and I just want to skip the queue.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's just that, but like I hate asking people for stuff. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
I'll
can
stand-
see.
I'll stand outside, but I won't ask.
Yeah,
I'll stand outside just so someone's like, oh, it's like this, Shaq.
But you know what it is, yeah? Sometimes it's not the asking, it's how they are. It's how people ask. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask and you've already expected that I'm going to sort you, that's when that's when I'm like, oh, fuck off, man.
That's right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
When people
Whereas
preempt.
people come and go, Green, I know, but if you get a moment, can you just squeeze me in, bro? You're not like then I'm like, yeah, man, just wait there 2 secs. As soon as I can squeeze you in. Get me. It's how people come up like
It's the entitlement.
it's the
isn't it?
entitlement. That's the word I'm looking
entitlement.
for. It's the entitlement. Do you get what I'm saying? More time. If you come with me correct, then I'm a nice guy, innit?
Told them.
But people on the door, people that do my job have a reputation for being dickheads, innit?
Do you know
get
what?
me?
The worst ones, yeah? The girls in the fur coat on the front of doors. Sometimes.
Not mentioning any names
I'm
or
not gonna
places.
don't ever mention names or
I wanna-
places because I want to go back.
Yeah, I want to go back.
But like certain, like I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm saying from London to fucking Manchester to Leeds to everywhere. Yeah. Sometimes you give them girls a clipboard at the front. Yeah.
Oh,
and they
bad
become
bitch mentality, man.
They become Dave the bouncer, like next level violent.
Yeah, I hear you,
like in their attitude towards
They just
you.
thinking, yo, all these man that have fucked me over this last year, I'm gonna take it out on these man trying to get in the club.
I tell you what, yeah, because as a more time it's normally a girl, but as a guy, that's the job I do day to day, like on a weekend, innit? More time, what you're doing is protecting the image of the venue.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've had this conversation numerous times where people are like, oh, dickheads, they don't let me in. Da, da, da. It's because that venue has an aesthetic that they see themselves as. They want the people inside. Obviously, there's a photographer. Yeah. So if someone takes a picture and there's two guys all dressed sharp, shirts, they made an effort, whatever their style is, as long as they've made an effort for me, that's all that matters. If you look like you just thought, fuck it, I'm going out, and you've not changed, you just walked out your house.
Trackies on,
then not even trackies, bro. You could have jeans and a t-shirt on, but if I feel like you've not made an effort to come to the club, you're not coming in because am I a dickhead?
Do you know what's hard?
Respect the establishment that I work. It's the brand. So do you get what I'm saying?
Do you know what's hard about that is from an outside point of view. Sometimes you'll look on different clubs' website things, and everything that they've told you can't wear. You see people
wearing it,
doing it. So I think where it comes from sometimes is that like whoever's part of the clubs, they say that they have an aesthetic, but then you go in there,
it only
and you see a madman in flip flops. And
don't do that. No, you're exaggerating.
And a crease t-shirt
to suit their agenda. The aesthetics only to.
But
suit
you know what? You know why?
You know,
I tell you the answer because money talks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I know there'll be a guy with like the most creased up, dirty Air Forces and a black t-shirt and black jeans. Yeah, but I know this guy.
He's gonna spend
makes 20 bags a month. Do you get what I'm saying? And he comes in and 4 man, they'll spend 2 bags on a table. I'm going to blind him even though he's got the creased Air Forces. Because at the end of the day, money talks, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's why certain clubs, not naming any names, in London, Mayfair, whatever, Manchester, you'll see the guy with his hood up, standing on the sofa.
Doing whatever he wants to do.
Doing whatever he wants because next to him is a £2,000 table, but he spent 10 bags. Do you understand?
There's always an exception to the rule, innit?
There's always exceptions. But what man have to understand is that until you are the exception to the rule, you have to abide by the rules, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
We need to become exceptions to the rule, Dev. So we can just
I'm too old for that now, man. I
man, you're never
remember
too
there was
old
a
to be an
point.
exception, man.
There was a point when I was young, and I was doing all the soaps and that. And we never had we had that same thing of like we'd rock up to clubs, and I knew the doorman hated us. The doorman would hate us, just not like our personalities, because we'd come in like
whatever,
bright yellow.
And the manager would come out and be like,
yeah. And I think it does knock the doorman's pride, like because they've got their job and their ideas, and then you can see the moment their management undermines them.
Overrule.
Yeah.
And that must be sticky, man. You must,
bro. But you know, another side to that as well. Yeah, when that was happening, Dev. I feel like Liverpool was a lot more racist. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as a black guy, because I used to work in clubs myself then, innit? And do the same thing because I was known to like managers or club owners, whatever. I used to do the same thing. So when they see me, I'm just head to toe green. I've got a cap on. To get me, I've got bright green Jordan 1s on, and I'm walking into a club and the doorman don't really want to let me in, but the manager's saying he's all right. I know part of it is because I'm a black guy. Do you get me? And this is a predominantly white club.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And they feel like I don't suit the aesthetic, but the manager knows me. So, cool. So I think that was part of it as well. Whereas Liverpool, I'm not saying it's not, but it's got a lot better. Do you get me? I've seen a lot more black managers and like members of staff that are of colour. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like now there's a bit more of an understanding. And it's how you work with your doorman as well. As the manager, as a manager myself, you go to a doorman and you explain why you're giving that guy a blight, innit? And then once you explain and there's a communication there shouldn't be a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? There should never be a problem.
I feel as though like people when they rock up to the club, more time they're already drunk as well. So they're like, that's why a civilized conversation can't happen. You know, like say people come at you to say it and like no, get me in. It's all about the approach. Like they're probably already
It's
listening.
all about, bro, if man are wilding in the queue, they can't come in.
Yeah.
Happened last night. 2 brothers were wilding in the queue. They spending dough as well. 3 of them, 4 bills they wanted to spend on a little poser table and that, because it was one of the last tables. And I had to say no because they were moving mad in the queue. No, like man that because man haven't been out for so long.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're gassed. They see like
that's
2
what it's
gal in a maxi dress
Yeah,
and
yeah.
do you get me? And heels, and it's like they've never seen none before.
Never seen.
Do you get me?
It's a fact. That's the way it is at the minute.
Oh,
man
are
prison,
hungry.
Prison mentality. They're just
Hungry.
Bro.
Hungry isn't even, they're starving, bro.
Starving, bro.
Do you get me?
I've seen man, like even like just walking down Concert Square or whatever, and then just 3 just random girls just walk past and man are like, yo, like that, and I'm thinking, bro, you like, like the girls are just any old girls. You look like you just seen Beyonce, Rihanna, all walking, and bro,
Mad, innit?
Bro, they've been locked up for so long. As you said, like the prison mentality, bro. They've been locked up so long, and then as soon as you get out, you're just gonna want to go wild.
Go, yeah, nuts.
Go,
And
man.
you know what? People's alcohol levels are.
Oh, tolerance is down.
Aye.
Guilty.
2 shots and they mash up.
I was ambassador for Ray and Nephew. I'm a Ray and Nephew
Same,
rider, yeah.
same.
And I've not touched it in
Same.
2 years, and I'm worried.
Bro, that's all I drink. Ray Nephew St. Germain lemonade with a squeeze of lime. That's my drink.
I'm scared. I'm scared
Yeah?
of Ray.
2 Rays and I'm like, I can feel it, like proper feel it. Do you get me?
Bro, I always felt it off 2 Rays, me. 2 Rays.
Not when you're a Ray not when you're a Ray drinker. Do you
Yeah,
get
or
me?
like a regular, yeah.
It just
you
becomes.
have to build your tolerance.
It's like juice.
Wait, Empire Days is when like I was drinking Ray.
Ray and
I
Ting.
was drinking, yeah, or like the Rubicon as well.
Okay, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Every time I've given Ray to a Caucasian person, yeah, it's ended mad.
Blown it.
Mad.
Bro, I done a couples thing, me a couple of my boys.
Yeah.
So we've got the table now. I'm giving it the big bollocks. Yeah, I'll get some shots in, whatever. Bought the shots in. I got raised. Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone ended up dead. Like couldn't survive. Everyone's throwing up. Next day wrote off. Couldn't go work.
Ray
and they all blame me because of the Ray.
I got a story time regarding Ray.
Oh, story time.
Story time regarding Ray.
Love a good,
this
well-seasoned
one's a
story.
bit peak. This is one where I'm gonna have to leave out names and that.
All
Right?
right.
So I've gone out one night with a friend of mine, whatever. And I think Hardeep was there, funny enough. I'll leave names in there, like Hardeep, big up yourself. So I've gone out and a female Caucasian friend of mine thought that they would drink with me, innit?
Okay.
So I introduced them to Ray.
Oh.
So she's got liquored, she's mash up. At the time I was with my ex-girl, so I was like, come and stay at our house, innit? Because she was kind of vulnerable. I was like, no, come and stay at ours. So anyway, the next day, I've woken up, she's gone, sat on the couch. It was wet. I'm thinking, well, this is kind of wet still. Like, the couch is kind of wet. So I've gone, I've sniffed the couch, yeah? Hold on. So I've sniffed the couch. It's piss, right? Okay, but hold on. So me and my ex, we had a dog. So I thought straight away, dog's fault. So I've kicked off now. I've gone, fucking dog, like, jumped up on the couch, pissing on the couch. What the fuck's going on, man? Stupid dog. Yelled at the dog, right? Just thinking, this dog's pissed on the couch. Yeah. So anyway, the day carries on. I must have dropped something on the floor. I've gone to hoover it up. I've looked at the hoover now and it was clear. The hoover's clear. There's bare tissue in the hoover. Like, what's going on here? Why is there tissue in the hoover, man? So I've taken the hoover apart. Tissue's come out now.
Piss.
Right? So now I'm like, hold on a minute.
She tried to hide the
So hold on a minute. I've got what's happened here? So basically, I've worked it out now, yeah. She's had the Ray.
The razor went right
It's
through
not gone
her.
with your genetics. She's pissed on the couch, yeah. She's felt shame, so she's tried to clean it up with tissue. And then had to hoover the tissue.
Why not just put it in the bin?
Yeah,
the Ray,
right,
she must have still been drunk, fam, off the Ray, bro.
Yeah.
1000% panic stations.
You've got to imagine, yeah. I've woken up, yeah, and she's gone. So she must have just pissed the couch, panicked, cleaned it, and then like hoovered the thing.
Do you know what's funny? Like, I have a story similar to that.
Is it? Go on.
It was a couple of years ago.
Oh shit, I know this.
Do you know the story?
Yeah, go on.
So there's a few of my boys was around. It was like, it was my birthday, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, what an L for me that was.
This is quite funny.
So then a few of my boys were staying at mine, innit? Because they're from OC in there. So I've gone like, I've gone upstairs, given one of the rooms to one of my boys upstairs, whatever. So I'm go to bed. The night went pear-shaped anyway.
Man said one of the rooms, you know. Where'd you live? The Hilton, blood.
Hey, you know, can't be giving that addresses on the podcast for the fans, them and that. But yeah, I give a room away to one of my boys. So I'm just in another room, and then next thing, already this guy was just miles off it. He was waved. He was just you know that drunk person in the group who you're like, oh, why is this man there? Next thing, banging on the door, bum 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 bum. One of my boys was like, yo, you gotta come downstairs now. Bear in mind, I'm liquored. I've not been asleep that long. You gotta come downstairs now. I was like, oh, why? But he goes, man, pissing on the floor. So I go, jump up. I think I'm still dreaming, bro. I walk downstairs. Man who's sleeping on the couch is on the couch asleep. So I'm like, what happened? Big puddle.
Oh, he just got up and
Just
pissed.
whacked it out and pissed.
Oh, madness.
And then just went back to sleep, bro. Zip.
Bro, do you
Back
know,
on the couch.
Do you know how many times people done that in the club? Liquored.
Just
Got
wasted
up and
the
just went in a corner and just started pissing in that. Do you get me?
I woke him up, innit? I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, man? And he's like, what? I was like, bro, you just pissed on the floor. He's like, no, I didn't. Fam, man was there denying it, bro. Like, denying it.
Did he sleep piss?
Probably.
Yeah, you probably
so-
sleep pissed. Yeah,
but I was like-
man, you can't get
You
onto man
can't
for
get on
that.
him for that.
Oh, so you made me
can't.
look like a bad guy.
You can get onto his thing because she tried to hide the evidence. Because she should have just told, oh, listen, I'm so
I'd
sorry.
rather
innit?
hit the evidence, man.
If she'd have told me, yeah, I would have been like, calm, it's embarrassing, but like, it's life, innit?
Yeah, and there's a reason why it happened. She hasn't just wet the sofa, staying over.
Ray
She's
your nephew
fucked.
lick off your blood.
Nah.
Yeah,
man.
you get me.
Grown people, man. Use the toilet, man. You're potty trained and that.
Nah, you can't get onto him for that. You know, if he's sleep pissed, he's dreaming about the toilet and he's pissed on the floor by accident.
Yeah, man. I used to do that when I was like 3, bro.
Yeah, I know, but when alcohol's involved, yeah, it doesn't agree that you can't. That's deep, bro.
So, alright,
But
then
you
we'll end the
vexed.
story there, innit, man?
What did you do?
Nah, 3 of us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, because I was like, bro, because it's my family home, innit? And I was
piss
just
on the
it's a
family
disrespect,
home.
bro.
Nah,
like,
you can't.
and then
Yeah, but
it
if
was
you
the
didn't mean
denial.
to-
So like, I woke him up. I was like, what is that? What if you didn't do it? What is that? And then like, obviously, one of my boys, the boy woke me up, was sleeping on the other couch, innit? And he's ran upstairs. So I was like, there's 2 people down here. So I was like, so what are you telling me he done it? Like that. And then he was like, I don't know. And then my boy was like, what? Like, so I thought, nah, like, I gotta just diffuse the situation. I was like, I went go and sleep in your car, innit, outside.
Yeah.
Big one thing.
If he had a car, that's calm. I would have probably done that.
But then I think he tried to drive home, man. So for a couple of days, I was like, oh, bro.
What if he did?
Yeah, man. But he's
Man.
alive, though. But that,
Hey, big up, man. Big up Pissy, wherever he is.
no, man. Don't know that.
Vexed.
that.
Look, he's still vexed. Look, I
Nah,
can
I'm not
see. Look, he's still vexed, you
can
know.
see it in his-
I would have, you know what I would have done, yeah? I would have said, clean it up now.
Yeah.
Do you get me? That's what I would have said.
Nah,
I
I
would have
was-
said, clean it
No,
up
bro, I
now.
tried to, and it was just like, huh? So I was like,
Oh,
bro.
because he was still waved or because he was being a dickhead?
Still mash up, and he was like, yo, it weren't me, man.
You're not a nice guy then, bro. He's sleep pissed.
Nah,
bro.
yeah, I'm with Dev on this one, you know.
Hey, bro, fuck you, man, bro. Anyways,
You're brazy.
fam. My man.
You're
Okay,
brazy
okay.
as
My
well,
man. My man.
I don't know. Sleep
Nah.
pissed.
bro. I'm not.
What was the most, what you can say on the pod? What's the most embarrassing thing you'd say you've done when you're drunk?
Oh, I've pissed my Malia. First holiday with the boys.
Yeah.
2008. I was 18.
Yeah.
And my first proper drink, like I wasn't a drinker, you get me? And I was a bit of a late bloomer when it came to girls and drinking and all that kind of
Yeah.
thing. So went to Malia with a couple of my boys, walking down the strip, first club. We'll get you know, like the PRs. Yeah, we'll give you a pint glass of vodka and a spritz of Coke for like €3. Everyone's gone, yeah.
Obviously.
She's gone in, down this. These times I'm not a drinker, yeah. I don't know what happened. I blacked out. All I remember is that I had these green khaki shorts on, and one man had to walk in the front and the back because I pissed the whole back of the khaki shorts. So I had to just quickly, they put me in the bath,
Yeah.
showered me, put me in bed, and then they went back out.
I'm not really like, I handle my liquor quite well. So the only time that I can think of is there was one night that I'm just know that I embarrassed myself everywhere. So it's that gaff that used to be it's rude now. It's the strip club now.
Oh, Bamboo. Come on.
Right. So back in the day, so I've gone to Bamboo and I've had a breakup. Yeah, I had a breakup from my 7-year relationship.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want to get wild. Like, I need to get over this thing, right? Yeah. So I've gone and Gaz from Geordie Shore's there.
Okay.
Doing a PA or something. So I used to down vodka from the bottle in it. I used to be able to do that calm.
Like
same.
So we're having a drink off. It's been thrown down in the middle of the club. Me versus Gaz. We're having a drink off. So boom, I'm hitting the vodka. He hits the vodka. I hit the vodka. He hits the vodka. I hit the vodka. The bottle's gone. Yeah. So shortly after this, it's started to kick in now.
Yeah.
But somebody's whispered to me. One of the doorman's gone to me. Yo, I should probably break it to you. Yeah.
He's drinking
He
water.
had his finger
over
the bottle.
So you drank the whole bottle, fam?
So I've drank a bottle.
Wow, Billy Jackson, man.
So I've billied. Listen, I've billied the situation. Yeah, I've done a bottle of vodka. I'm emotional. Like I'm in my feelings as well. I'm in full Drake mode.
I'm
Yeah,
crying in the club.
Listen, so bro,
Oh no.
listen to what happened.
No,
So this whole bottle of vodka has hit me at the same time as my relationship woes. Yeah, it's all hit me in a storm. Right, I'm in the club. Yeah, mash ups. I start crying. Yeah. For no reason.
Nah, Shak, you're laughing too hard today, bro. You're laughing way too hard.
People have overheard things that I've said during this night. So apparently, deadly serious. On the way home, I was crying, yeah? And I went, I just want a monkey, but I'm scared of them. I genuinely want a monkey, but I don't want it to eat my face. And I was serious. Like, stuff like that. I was coming out. I was carried out of the club by 2 bouncers crying.
Fucking no, man.
But saying just emotional
You
shit.
know
That's the worst
what
experience.
makes me laugh like that is because we've seen so many man crying in the club, bro, and it's so funny.
Bro.
It's like a running theme, like we like
Hey,
funny.
mums, any guy that's cried in the club, they just broke up with their gal.
Like, yeah, but it's got to be like real hot.
Yeah. Do you get me? That's the only reason why man cry in the club, you know?
Yeah.
That's the only reason, like.
We know a couple criers, man. I'm not saying no names.
You can't
man.
say
Not
this,
saying
but I
no
know criers.
names, but
Is it what, cry for no reason?
just cry on
When they
nights
look
out,
at-
man.
Just emotional
It's
guys
just
about
emotional
women.
people,
Mad,
man.
About
nah.
women.
Oh, about women. That's what I'm saying. It's man only cry about gal, you know?
It's true.
When they're liquored, man only cry about gal.
That's true.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm
That's
just
not my story.
imagining it.
I've never heard that story before.
Bro, I got carried out of the club by the doorman. They were trying to help me because obviously they were the same doorman of Med.
Okay.
And they were
Yeah.
like, this club was 3 stories.
Yeah.
And I found myself lost on the 3rd one by myself, just walking around. And I don't know what I was doing, but that night, the liquor, I've never been so drunk in my life.
That's a mad
In
thing,
my
you know.
life.
I had some shit nights in Bamboo, you know?
It was brilliant.
never went, man.
Remember when they
Before
did
me
like
time, man.
50p drinks?
Bro, I remember they used to have like the massive tubs of vodka and they used to pour it into the little ones and then sell it. It was like the Wild West, bro.
Fucking hell.
It was
What, people going blind off that vodka?
yeah, bro.
Weren't there a stage?
Like terps. It's terps and that. Do you get me? With water in. Terps with water.
Bruh.
50p vodka, these students were just backing it.
Yeah.
Back in it.
They're not, you can't do that by law anymore, you know that, innit? It's mad.
Everyone's gonna like. I thought everyone would change like with COVID as well. Like when it goes back to normal, is it gonna go back to normal? Like
Yeah,
like
back to
in the-
normal.
Yeah, say no more. I'm there.
Do you know what I want to cuss about? I want to moan about like during the pandemic, I found that like it was vexing me to go out because you had to get a table, yeah?
Yeah.
So theoretically, said all these venues stuck to the rules, yeah?
I know where you're going with
You'd
this.
have to sit on one table, not mingle, pay the same amount of money
Or
that you
more.
would pay to go out and rave, but then also like
You're
people
not getting the full
things wrong.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Do you know what it was? Even like companies like Deliveroo, like I'm talking about the clubs, Deliveroo, Uber Eats and stuff like that were sometimes giving shitter service for the same amount of money in a horrible situation. So I kind of push back to that, like, because even like,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I know what you're saying, bro. I agree with you there, you know. I
because
agree.
how
I
do the
agree.
clubs get made accountable for like if they make a mistake? If we make a mistake as consumers, sometimes like we're not wearing the right shoes or something like that.
Yeah.
we get
That's
sent
our
home.
night's fucked.
Yeah.
But like, what happens if like the clubs mess up in some shape or form?
Then that's when my phone rings, innit? That's normally what happens.
Yeah.
Green, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like last night, yeah, I don't think I got all my bottles. And then I have to go check with the bar manager. Bro, did he receive that? What happened on the till? No, you got all your bottles, you know, you just waved 100%.
That's mad.
Or like, bro, I swear to God, the service wasn't that good with the hostess. I had to go get her all the time. Like, we couldn't find her. Then that I get that phone call. Do you get what I'm saying? And then I go, all right, cool, I'll look after you next time you come, innit? Do you get me? Or we'll work something out. But most times, people are just being dickheads, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
What's like the most common issues and things that you have club based? Like, what's
Is it just the can I get in tonight?
Bro,
yeah, what are the worst bits?
because of the culture of black people, we were so spontaneous when it comes to going out.
It's true.
So, like we spoke about before, it's the entitlement. Bro, I come here every week. I know, but these people have booked in for a month and a half, and I know I can't tell them they're not coming in because
They've come all the way from another city.
Do you get me?
And they're paying.
And do you get me? And I get, to touch on what you said before, yeah, I get what you're saying about during the pandemic, it wasn't the full service, but clubs still had to charge the same price as they normally would. But there's no getting around that, because like I said to you before, we still got rent to pay, and we still got staff to pay, and we still got, do you get me, overheads. Yeah. So the fact that we can't give you a full service, no one can in the whole country. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? It'd be different if Liverpool could, but Manchester can't. And do you get what I'm saying? But the whole, and it was the law. There was no getting around it. Do you get what I'm saying? So because it was the law, we have to just try and survive and keep our head above water. Do you know what I'm saying? Trust me, we're dying more than anyone to ram it out and to let people do what they want and mingle. We want that. Our whole thing is to make sure that everyone has a good time. If you walk away and you think you're being robbed, then, and you're not going to come back. Do you know what I'm saying? For me, as a promoter, event manager and a manager, if you feel like you haven't got your money's worth, then you're not going to come back. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So for us, more than anyone, we want you to have a good time and be able to do your thing. But it's just the predicament that we're in. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think I'm a terrible customer to clubs. Like, and I'll tell you why I'm a terrible customer to clubs. Like, I won't go in and buy bottles. Because do you know what it is? I just like the experience. Like, so there's certain clubs, Ink's one of them, that it's like a family home.
Yeah.
Like there's a sense of
float about, man.
Yeah, there's a sense of like,
you know everyone and like,
even that you're saying an entitlement, but it's not an entitlement of I have to. It's an entitlement of like, oh, you're like my brother. Like I go to you, you're my go-to.
Yeah.
I always have a good time. Yeah. And I might not necessarily drink. Like, I'm not the best customer. I'm not out here. I'm not the $2 grand.
I might even get
buyer.
slipped a little coat-free drink or so that time to time, you know what I mean?
I'll be honest, I'm not the bottle spender guy. Sometimes I'll go to a club, I'll buy one drink. But I appreciate that club for giving me the vibes.
Even like OT as well, like we'll still find a way to like get into these clubs.
But I've never seen you come in at 11 and leave at 3 o'clock. You're an hour and a half, man. Hour. Do you get me? You're not. Whenever you come into Ink, you're just passing through to chill. Yeah. You might chat to stylist, and then he'll stay, but you'll get off. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Like, unless if it's us two, we'll stay.
Yeah. But more time, throughout the years, I'm talking like, you're just a breeze through guy. You get me?
An hour and an hour.
You get me? So I understand that. But touching on the bottle thing, it's cheaper to buy bottles than buy single drinks, you know?
That's true.
When you're a lightweight now, though, it isn't.
No, but say there's four man, there's 28 shots in a bottle. People don't understand. There's 28 singles in one bottle, bro.
You're just pouring. It's to do with the pouring.
You're pouring your drinks too heavy.
You're pouring your drink.
There's 28, which is why we get me. Why it's better for me, like, because you buy another bottle. But there's people don't understand. Now you don't have to queue at the bar every time. Between 4 man, you're gonna have 28 drinks within 3-4 hours of being in the club. Just buy the bottle.
Yeah.
Do you get me? If you buy the cheapest bottle of vodka, £100. Yeah, in Liverpool it's £100 anyway. Do you get me?
Yeah, it's
You're laughing.
Liverpool's mad cheap.
4 man, £25 each. What? Are you mad? That's 2 drinks in a bar in London.
Do you know what the best loophole used to be? Because people didn't know about Ray. Ray was cheap, you know.
Yeah,
if you went to a bar
and
asked for a bottle of Ray, back in the day you could get it the cheapest because no one drank it, and you would be more waved than absolutely everyone. Yeah. But you clocked onto it now.
Now, everywhere where I work, everywhere I do events, I'm like, nah, put the Ray's free bills. $3 for the ring.
You know the actual worth of it now.
Yeah, man. Anything with a high alcohol percentage, you got $3, man.
Yeah, because
it's a bit mad. Man are just out here, just wave, can't move their head and that. You know when the head's bobbling and that.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Another thing I want to touch on with you as well before we wrap soon is music as well. Because obviously I know you're a music guy. You're very into music. You do your thing as well. I know you've done back in the day Positive Impact on that. So me obviously being a music guy as well. Like, what music are you listening to, or what's your view on the whole thing of music now? Are you still doing bits in music? Or
I still writing it. I've been writing over the pandemic and that. Yeah. But I'm just a avid listener right now, innit? Do you get me? Yeah. I've got to stay on top of music because of my job and bookings and that. Do you get me? Just knowing what, because I'm 30 now. I've got to stay on top of what 18 to 25s. Listen to.
Yeah, it's mad.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like I've got quite an old school taste as well, man. Like, I just love me R&B, innit?
Yeah, but there's so much good new school R&B, you know, bro.
Yeah, there is.
It pisses me off when
Blast,
I hear
man.
when I hear DJs.
Blast,
yeah, when I hear DJs just when I say do an R&B set and they play Ashanti or Neo or do you know what I'm saying? It's not needed when there's so much good
the new stuff,
new R&B that everyone knows. Scissor. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's so much.
An R&B night soon in Liverpool, but like I'm talking like a
grown.
Not like
grown folks.
All these R&B events will like it'll turn into like drill and that at some point. Do you know what I mean? I want like a night
strictly
where it's
R&B,
strictly like whether it's 90s, new school, and like the 2000s.
Bro, fuck 90s, bro. Let's just start from 2000s, innit?
Nah, there's some I don't know, man. There's some hard shit in the 90s,
bro.
You just said
how old were you in the 90s, bro? You only know because you have older siblings or cousins or whatever that were. It's not really your music. Noughties is your music.
The 90s,
bro. How old were you in the 90s?
So early.
What year were you born?
I was about 87.
Okay, now you. So I'm 1990.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So noughties really is my thing.
Oh yeah, noughties is my era, but I'll go back and I'll listen to like the 90s.
You think you're 90s, but when I chill with my auntie, who was like 15, 16 in the 90s. They're 90s, bro.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like, there's some 90s R&B songs that go over my head and they're singing it word for word.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking only the big ones. Only the big ones.
If I bust your Day 26, do you remember Day 26?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fam, I know every song on that album, bro. It came out in the noughties.
Yeah.
Asia Cruz and them gal there. Do you get what I'm saying? They're noughties. Do you get what I'm saying? So a noughties R&B thing, I will talk, Shak, after. We'll talk.
Fam, we'll do something, man, because,
What Shak actually meant by I want to do a 90s, I want to do an R&B event is I want gal. That's what he really meant.
I thought he was going to say I want my music played as well.
Yeah. Obviously, that's a given, but you just want to be surrounded by bare things.
If Shak was a horse, you know they got that saying, you dangle a carrot.
Wow, I want to know where this is going.
No, but you know when they say to someone, oh, you're dangling a carrot.
Yeah.
Shak's just dangle a pussy. Like this guy seems to be nani motivated by the sort of things.
Yeah, he's a secret Casanova.
This is all propaganda created by the Well Seasoned podcast. Man, I don't know.
We're 4 episodes deep and you're still in at it, pum.
Bro, I just say things on here just for the banter, man, just for the people, man. I need to play up to this character.
Wait a minute. Look at this counter. Should we all sit here and watch it as it reaches 0 and
then what happens? Yeah,
we're not stopping.
What's gonna happen? Well Seasoned podcast. Imagine all the lights go off in there.
Oh man,
it just go. How it goes off.
Hey, imagine in 30 seconds, and it was a death time. Like just one of us roulette.
Imagine. But like that's what I was saying to use all obviously music and other thing we haven't come and basketball as well. That's how I first knew you from playing like ball.
Even when Shak was on the bench for like the first 5 years of his life.
Oh what? Nah. Hey, relax.
Shak was on the bench.
I was nice, man. With the youngest.
No, you really blossomed there when you went to uni. That's when I feel like you was playing sick.
Yeah, because they gave me the point guard role, so I controlled the team.
Yeah, you had the control of the team. That's when you really blossomed.
There was too many point guards, so I had to be like the little sheet, the wing, play the wing and that. But do you still play?
Yeah, I play for St. Helens,
St. Helens, innit?
Yeah, I play for St. Helens.
Still active in that?
Yeah, I'm active, bro. Every Thursday, Sunday, I'm balling.
St. Helens.
Yeah, because I was going to say
how many black people you got on your team?
Probably there's about 4.
That's
5.
That must be the
DJ St. Helens.
The St. Helens capacity of
mad thing. Yeah, because I was gonna say about gonna talk about J. Cole innit? Because he's literally just
Where's he playing? Rwanda or something?
He's not with the team anymore. He's literally just got released by the team.
Fuck off.
Yeah, because
What, like a 10-day con? That's mad.
man had like 3 games, bro. Like 3-4 games.
That was a PR stunt. He got paid for that.
Yeah,
you know?
because bro, I was watching some of the highlights of the games, and bro, obviously J. Cole's like 36.
Yeah.
And he's not really athletic. He looks tall when compared to rappers, but when he's on the court with them, he just, you know, them man who just come to Caribbean Centre, just like, yo guys, let me play and just carry on.
Yeah.
He look like one of them, man. But
Yeah.
nah, to be fair though, like he's lived out his dream like a musician. I feel as though every creative as well, they have their one path. So it's for you acting and whatever, but then there's that other secret like dream they wanted as a kid that they want to live out as well. Do you know what I mean? Like it would be the same thing would be for me, music and basketball. Yeah, that would be my. What would you say? Would yours be?
Obviously, for me, my creative outlet is throwing parties and brand management and events and marketing. But yeah, music, writing. I love writing music.
So you prefer to be on the more writing side than
I don't like performing, but I'll put me in a room with musicians or artists and I'll write a song. Like writing songs comes so easy to me.
Because you dropped a couple rhythms in it, but then you're not trying to be the.
I don't want to be an artist. I just want to write for people. Right. If you say I'm on this style, then I can write for anyone. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're a sick writer as well, to be fair, Shak.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. That's another thing I wanted to do more. Like I just write on my own. What I've started doing now is I've started writing with a couple of people. Yeah. Just to get out my own habits and that.
Bro, the more writers in the room, the better the song is.
Yeah, it is. I've noticed I've writing. Shout out to Mike Lowry, who's trying to get in the studio. So I've been writing with a couple of them, man. Do a little bits. So got some real R&B shit coming. For real. But what time are we on now? Is it?
Oh, the death counter went off.
I'm still alive. I'm still
about.
Wow, we got through another episode. No planning, bro. My guy.
Hey,
man. Thank you very much to Johahn for coming through.
Yo, thanks for having me, guys.
Long overdue, man.
He's coming back, man.
Of course, man. Anyone who comes here can be a returning guest, man, whenever they want, man.
We just started to get comfortable and get into.
I know, man. I feel like we could go on for more. That's what we said with Griffo as well, man. Yeah. So
we didn't ask any mad questions about the club industry.
I know, man. I felt like
next time, it was tame, whatever, man. It was tame. You lot was easy on me, man.
I know.
Do you know what?
Do you know what it was? It was Abe's fault, man. It was Yammtree's fault.
Because normally I'd think of them mad ones.
Yeah, but next time I'll be like, yo, you know, on Friday the fucking 24th of May when you didn't let me in the club. Why?
That's
what was wrong with me that day?
That happened to me on a podcast.
Oh, is it? They drew you up?
Yeah. He was there. Some girl tried to draw me out.
Oh, a girl? I tried to draw you out?
A girl, tried to draw me out. She was like, every time I'm in the VIP, you kick me out. And I didn't know who she was. I didn't know. I said, babes, I've never seen you before in my life.
My message to her is step your swag up, man.
Did she have a wristband?
Drip game up.
I don't listen. I said to her, I kick girls out of the VIP daily. I don't know who you are, innit? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously in her head, she took it fucking personal. Wow. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know her name. Do you get me?
I never take any
sometimes
of it personal.
Sometimes they got to go, man. Nah, sometimes I do.
Do you?
Nah, take it personal? Petty, man. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, obviously, because you kicked your boy out for sleep pissing.
Yeah, true say. Yeah. Nah, see, I'm trying to change it. I'm trying to become a nicer guy, more understanding.
Is he still your boy?
Oh my God.
So, yeah, anything you want to promote before we wrap up? Anything you want to promote coming up?
Top Boy, Inc, 54. If you like house music like me, I like both, innit? So
the
trust me. If you're a gallist, you will go to the as well as the R&B.
I don't know how to move in the
You don't need to move.
What do you mean you don't know how to... Bruv.
Nah, bro, you just move how you want to move, innit?
Yeah, be you.
Nah, man, I like the doggy, innit? I used to do that.
I'm getting off.
Nah, but thanks to everyone that tuned in today. Obviously, Jacob's going to do the thing where he puts the socials there. I do my little socials dance.
Can mine come up like here?
Yeah, just stay still. Yep. Right there.
Oh, can mine like come in like this and then just go there?
Yeah.
Do this.
Like Chris Brown.
Yeah, trust me. But obviously the socials going to be there. Shak Omar Music, Dev. Shak Omar Music.
Fucking know who you are now.
Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he sees it. But they ask us why we're well seasoned. It's because man, I got sauce. Man, I got spice. Sometimes man can be a little bit salty. Well seasoned podcast. Let's go, baby.